Hey y'all, say y'all. So I'm back again. I thought I was done for the night. I get up and I'm like, just sage in my room or Palo Santo in my room, in my space. Just asking for my spirit guides to just send whatever energy that I have channeled into my home back to its rightful owners. And they told me to sit my ass back down. So I'm here sitting my ass back down. Um, and they want me to channel love. So I guess they're channeling love. Yeah, they got me weak, bro. It says sit your ass back down. Hold up, let me pause. So can I at least get some water? Cause I am thirsty as hell. That's probably the only reason why I was probably done anyway. Let me go get some water, y'all. Whew. All right, y'all, I'm back. Get you some. Flow. Flow. Alkaline water. Baby. The little, man, I ain't gonna tell y'all my secrets, but put a little drops of that goodness in there too. Baby. That water hit different. But let's get into it. See what it is Spirit wants us to know. I've been guided to pull from my handwritten oracle, so yeah, it's about to go there, I guess. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Divine Spirit, Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that you want them to hear the most at this time right now in regards to love? What is it that you want them to hear the most at this time right now in regards to love? I did not think I was going to be doing a third reading tonight, but shoot. They say sit my ass down, then I got to sit my ass back down. Said that ain't it. There's another message that need to come out. Somebody else need to hear it. And since I do collective readings and I don't really do, I might have a collective reading that maybe applies to some of the collective, but not all of the collective, since my readings are general. So yeah, I guess somebody needed to hear something, and here I am. About to get into it. Let's see what it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. There's so many. I just have so many cards in this deck. All right. I think that's good enough. I'll take it. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that you want them to hear the most at this time right now? What messages do they need the most at this time right now? Allow me to just dive into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Please protect my space and my crown chakra, Spirit. Any dark magic, evil I've been sent my way, or to the way of the collective and their loved ones, I ask that you return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Also, welcome my divine ancestors and spirit guides into my sacred space as I channel these messages to help me channel these messages. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Hey, this is about to be one of them type of readings. Hold on. All right, Spirit. So we have moon magic, and we have too much pride to reach out. So it is currently a full moon in Gemini. There could be somebody who is doing some type of moon magic. There could be somebody that you're not in communication with at the present time. This person has too much pride to reach out to you right now, and it could possibly be influenced by somebody who is doing some type of moon magic. And let me just clear something up, because moon magic don't necessarily have to be. Don't get me wrong. There's far more people who play with spell work than what you're aware of. However, and y'all be safe with that. For the ones who do, because sometimes I have cross watchers. For the ones who do, y'all be safe with that, because the reality of the situation is that any spell work you put on somebody to encourage them to move in a way that is beneficial to you, it does backfire. All spell work is going to backfire. That's why any spell work that I play with is for my benefit and my benefit only. Whether it's a self, if I'm playing with love, then it's a self-love spell. If it's for prosperity, any return to senders, I do stuff for the greater good of my life. I do not do anything to alter anybody's perception of me or to try to win a person over, whatever it may be. That's not it. That does come back to you. It says keep your moves silent. Keep your moves silent. Tell me more, Spirit. We have he's not to be trusted. So keep your moves silent because there is somebody who is not to be trusted. This could be a male who is around you that is not to be trusted. Okay. Oh, but anyway, what was I going to say? Moon magic. So when I'm getting into people, like everybody's not doing spell works as far as lighting a candle. It could be somebody doing something to your food. It can be sex magic. And everybody doesn't have to be fully aware of what they're doing. But if somebody is sleeping with you and their mindset is, I'm going to control this person, I'm going to make this person fall for me through my sex, you can manifest through orgasm. Like sex is a very powerful energy. So you can manifest, like sex magic is real. It's absolutely fucking real. So you can manifest certain things through that. So if somebody has the mindset that, oh, I'm going to sleep with this person and I'm going to make them attached to me or in love with me or crazy about me, that is considered magic. All you need is intention for magic. And then we have karmic. He's not to be trusted. You are somebody, you could be a feminine or a masculine because, you know, none of my readings are gender specific. However, somebody is dealing with a masculine that is not to be trusted and is very much so karmic to their lives, which means they do serve a purpose. Some karmics do have like divine soulmates have a purpose, karmic partners have a purpose, twin flames have a purpose. Whatever, people serve a purpose. So at the end of the day, maybe this person may be here to teach you some type of particular lesson. You may have some type of karmic debt with this person that you have to pay off. Who knows what it may be. But Spirit is saying to keep your moves silent because you are around somebody that cannot be trusted. So with that being said, if there is anything that you are planning to do that is very significant to you, you want to keep that to yourself. You do not want to share that with this person. Date yourself for a while. You need to stop dealing with this person. You need to stop dealing with this person. I'm not even about to like sugarcoat it. You need to stop dealing with this person. And maybe that's what the karmic lesson is tied to this person. To teach you how to date and love on yourself. Versus pouring it into somebody else. That clearly don't mean you, that means you no good. So some of y'all ain't dealing with this person anyway. It says date yourself for a while. I think some of you already are dating yourself for a while because it starts off with moon magic and too much pride to reach out. So you're not talking to this person is not talking to you right now. They have too much pride to say anything to you. However, oh, bad. I just seen it. Okay, so boom. Not tell this person anything because you're not talking to this person anyway. They have too much pride to reach out to you. You two are not in communication. However, keep your moves silent. There is something. Ooh. Okay. Wait a minute. Stop posting your business on social media. If you're somebody who posts your business on social media, stop it. Because there's somebody who's watching you that you're probably not even aware that they're watching you, but they are. Blocked throat chakra. They do have a block. This is the same two. These are the first two messages again. We got moon magic again. And then we have blocked throat chakra. So there could be somebody in the background. I mean, it don't make a difference anyway, because it doesn't seem like this is a masculine you need to be dealing with. But there may be a third party or somebody attached to him that is doing some type of moon magic to keep this person's throat chakra blocked and to stop them from reaching out to you as well. At least they're trying to. It doesn't mean it's going to work, but it's going to continue to work. But at least they're trying to. I knew this shit was going to come out. And clearly this is why I had to pull from this deck. I was supposed to pull from this deck. We have a full moon in Gemini right now. Presently a full moon in Gemini. And I get moon magic twice. And then for some reason or another, my spirit guides told me to sit down and channel from this deck. Because somebody's being fucking sneaky. In the background, there's somebody doing some magic. As of today, possibly. During this particular moon cycle. I need to get a job. Find something productive to do. Sheesh. Tell me more, Spirit. It says self-discovery. Keep your moves silent. You're on like a self-exploration type of journey right now. You are dating yourself. You are dating yourself. You're trying to understand yourself deeper. You're probably even trying to understand. You're probably coming to the place where you understand the role that this person was supposed to play in your life. You understand that they are karmic. That's why karmic is there. You understand that they're karmic. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? The nerve of it to be snowing. I mean, not the nerve of it, because I guess it is that time of year. I just ain't ready. I ain't ready yet, man. I ain't ready. Tell me more, Spirit, on this spread. Oh, yeah, I did want to pull from another deck, too. I wanted to pull from another deck outside of this one. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Okay. It says, trying to find you in other people. The person that you left alone is not having a good time. But a lot of us are in this energy right now. There's so many people, and I'm so proud of y'all. There's so many people who have finally seen through the illusions that they told themselves around people, around a particular person or friendship or way that they were living that we swore up and down was going to work out for us. And finally it's to the point, like, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Like, baby, I get it. Like, I can't even grieve or feel bad over the situation because I do understand that you were really just a lesson. You were a catalyst to my growth, and that is it. This friendship was a catalyst to my growth. This friendship or this relationship only served the purpose as long as it was meant to serve the purpose. This was a relationship or a friendship that only lasted as long as I didn't want to fucking heal. But now that I'm choosing to heal, my soul ain't supposed to be here no more. And some people, it's just like your soul ain't contracted to be with their soul but for so long. Everybody is not for a lifetime. That's why when they say no new friends, you must be crazy as hell if you're going to say no new friends. How? We evolve. We're constantly evolving. What do you mean no new friends? Absolutely new friends. Like, absolutely new friends. Because as nobody is responsible or obligated to grow at the same rate that you grow. So if you decide, well, I don't want to be toxic as Susie no more. I don't want to be negative and talking about people all the damn time and gossiping no more. They don't got to choose that life for them too. Just because it look good to you don't mean it look good to them. Maybe their soul wanted to be in this energy a little bit longer. And it was meant for you to come out of it earlier. that friendship ultimately has to end. It's not about, it's sometimes it's bigger than the love that you have for a person or the history that you have with a person. Sometimes you're literally not supposed to deal with a person but for so long. You guys contract, before you got here, you signed a contract. I'm going to deal with this person and to learn this particular lesson. And then once I learn this lesson, then we will part ways and move forward, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. Karmic partner, twin flame. This could have been a person that you thought was your twin flame, but they're actually a karmic partner. Maybe you may meet your twin flame after have dealing with this karmic partner. Tell me more, Spirit. You were right. I just don't want you to know. Clearly, you were right about something, and you probably told this person before twin flame again. Another thing, let's also talk about, while we're on the topic of twin flame, let's talk about twin flame contract. Yes, it is a contract that you two are to meet each other in this lifetime to fulfill a particular soul purpose. We all have free will. Nobody has to grow with you if they don't want to. Nobody has to choose to ascend and evolve and heal. Some people don't want to do that. Some people got dark entities, dark spirits attached to them that they can't get off of them. That's why I'm a firm believer in reincarnation. I really do. Sometimes people just don't get it right in this lifetime. And if you have we all have a particular soul mission and a particular soul assignment. If you do not fulfill it, you will be back to do it again and again and again and again and again and again until you get it right. Yeah. But that's my perspective. That might be too much for some people, but ultimately, you could have a twin. This person very well may be your twin, but they're operating in karmic energy because they have the free will to do so. Nobody nobody is obligated to choose to heal or to get their life right. I mean, that's all there is to it. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're contracted to do it, oh, your spirit guides and the universe and your guardian angels, they're going to try to push you to do it. And your soul is even going to try to push you to do it, even if they have to make your life extremely hard until you make a change. That's what they're going to do. Even if they have to, even if it has to be something as great as, I won't let you ever succeed in life or progress in life until you get your fucking shit together. You know, we all got different spirit guides. So maybe some can be more gracious with others than the next. But some of them is like, oh, you don't want to fucking get it together, then I'm going to put you in this fucking car accident. This is going to happen because you don't want to get it together. So now I got to, the same way, and this ain't for everybody, but the same way your grandma and your mom would beat your ass or punish you or whatever it may be in the flesh because you're acting up and you're not listening. They do the same. They'll do the same thing spiritually. There's a such thing as spiritual jail. There's a such thing as spiritual punishment. There's a such thing as a spiritual fucking ass whooping. That relationship where that man is running you all, dragging your ass all through the mud. That's a spiritual ass whooping because you ain't been listening. So now we about to make stuff hard. Hard head make a, y'all know the rest. Hard head make a, you know the rest. But anyway, as far as your twin, they said you were right. You were right. They just don't want you to know they were right because they have too much pride and ego. The same pride and ego that's stopping them from reaching out is the same pride and ego that won't admit to you that you were right. Everything that you said were right. And one thing I'll say about being a twin flame, we see our twins clearly. because they are a reflection of us. Now, no, don't get me wrong. Your twin doesn't have to move exactly how you move, but typically you have similar trauma. Like, see, like, you know how they say the saying is, you attract who you are, you attract what you are. And some people will be like, well, there's no way that that's possible because I'm not, he's a liar and a cheater and I'm faithful and I'm this. No, you attract what you are. You two probably have the same exact trauma. Maybe you both struggle with lack of self-worth and insecurity. But the way he expresses his lack of self-worth and insecurity is different from the way you express your lack of self-worth and insecurity. Same traumas, same things that you need to heal from. The characteristics of them are just played out differently. But that's why they say you attract what you are. You might be a little manipulative. You might be a liar and a little bit of manipulative. Then you meet somebody who's a liar and manipulative as fuck too. I mean, even if it wasn't with that person, maybe you were just that way with somebody else. But the universe got a tricky ass way of balancing shit out. I'm telling you, man. Tricky ass way. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, Spirit, on the spread. I did want to pull. What was the other deck I wanted to pull from? Oh, I know. I remember now. Dang, y'all. Come on. Alright. It says karmic partner, twin flame. Self-discovery. They're trying to find you in other people. They are feeling miserably. But they can also be, they could also be attached to somebody that's just not good for them either. Confirmation. 101 on a timer, as I said that, and then my phone just fell off the thing. And I've been sitting there all this for a whole 22 minutes undisturbed. Now it's falling. So, confirmation for me. So this person can definitely be around somebody who attached to somebody that isn't really good for them at the present moment too, on top of the fact that they ain't getting their own shit together. But we have let's see. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there we go. It says happier days are ahead. Okay, that's what I like to see. There we go. I'm like, where are the positive cards? Happier days are ahead, and it's because you're focusing on yourself. I think, if you were aware that you were a twin flame while you were dealing with this person, then in your mind. In your mind, you were probably really attached to you two being together just because that's my twin and I'm supposed to be with my twin. But maybe you're at a oh wow, it says divine timing and patience is needed. So happier days are ahead. Divine timing and patience is needed. And ultimately what Spirit has said is what you're experiencing now is something that you're supposed to be experiencing right now. But then once that passes and divine timing, you're going to be experiencing abundance and happier days ahead. It says divine masculine. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. So, it could be a situation where This could now, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. My readings are general. This could be a situation where your twin was in karmic energy and at some point they do some type of work where they graduate into a divine masculine, or, and this is the or, and that I'm kind of leaning more towards, you may have experienced what it was like to be with a karmic partner that you believe to be a twin flame based off of chemistry. and the passion that you feel. Because if you can feel a real deep, the same way you feel a real deep connection with your twin. Oh, trust me, you can feel a real deep connection with a karmic partner too. You got to. That's, otherwise you won't learn a lesson. If you don't really fall for them, you can't learn a lesson. Cause you won't let nobody, you ain't gonna put up with nobody's shit that you ain't fall for. Like, there's a difference between when you like a man or when you like a woman versus when you really fail for them. You put up with way more when you fall for a person. If it's in the beginning stages when you just like somebody, they be out the door shit so damn fast. So karmic partners can feel very intense and deep, in a deep connection, the same way it feels like that with a twin flame. So because there is two twin flames here. So you could have really believed that you were with your twin flame and you were with a karmic partner. And then now that you've learned the lesson, you've taken the time to date yourself. Discover yourself, discover the self-discovery, your life, and the different things that you've experienced, and taking the time to really just prioritize loving on yourself. Then in due time, within divine timing, you're going to meet your divine masculine and your actual real twin flame. Because there is a such thing as a false twin flame. So there is some happier times. There is really some happier times ahead. Oh wow, divine feminine is right after that. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay. Tell me more. Illusions and confusion. That's because of moon magic. Whatever this fucking moon magic is. Rising to the occasion. Yin and yang. Spiritual awakening. Okay. So somebody can have a I don't know why. I feel like I'm getting two different storylines. There is somebody who is with a karmic partner that is going to soon meet their twin flame. There is somebody who met their twin flame while their twin flame was in karmic energy. And they're dealing with somebody who is doing some type of fucking moon magic on them. Yeah. That's doing some type of moon magic on them and could possibly be doing some type of moon magic on you, but so he's not to be trusted. This person, he cannot be trusted while he's dealing with the karmic, because he's not to be trusted, and then karmic is right there. So it could be that. For some, I'm getting a lot of storylines here. This is a lot, actually. Karmic partner, twin flame. Fuck, it's a lot of energy here. Yin and yang, that's another twin flame card. Illusion and confusion. The illusion and confusions have everything to do with whatever moon magic is being done. Okay. That's a spiritual awakening. Oh, I got work tomorrow. I gotta do my wig. Hold up, y'all. Spiritual awakening. See. Oh yeah, so the good thing is this, and this is why I was saying that I was kind of pushing the story of there could be somebody who met a twin in karmic energy, because first and foremost, we are all in karmic energy at one point in time. Oh wow, beautiful. At one point in time, you could have met a twin who is still in karmic energy, because they can have, you can have two soul contracts at the same time. It is possible to have two soul contracts at the same time. So your twin can have a soul contract with you, but also have a soul contract with a karmic as well, that they have to fulfill before they can actually fulfill a contract with you. That's why another reason why divine timing and patience could be needed as well. And the reason why I say I'm sticking on this story of I'm getting two energies, like somebody who's never met their twin at all, and then somebody who met their twin while their twin was still in karmic energy and still has some karmic cycles and karmic contracts that they had to fulfill, because we got spiritual awakening, rise to the occasion, and death and rebirth. And the divine masculine card. The divine masculine is going to go through a spiritual awakening and a death and rebirth that will allow him to rise to the occasion to possibly do some of the same healing work, self-discovery, and dating himself the same way you're doing yours. And see, one good thing that I'll say about a twin flame journey is when you detach from the outcome, like, oh, I need to be with my person. Because, there's a lot of push and pull energy with the twin flame dynamic. And the biggest thing about the twin flame dynamic that they'll try to teach you, which is very, very hard to do, because when you experience a love like that, it is hard to detach from a person. But, what am I getting at? What am I getting at? Oh, but the healing that you do is also triggering the healing. Once you detach from the outcome, well, when are we going to be together? And when is he going to learn a lesson? And when is he going to go through a spiritual awakening so we can be together? Or when is she? And I'm sorry that I'm like kind of leaning more on the masculine side, but it does seem like in the spiritual community or in the twin flame community that the masculines are taking a much longer time to actually wake up to their purpose than the feminines are. Most of us feminines are guiding the masculines to their spiritual awakening. Most of the feminine, divine feminines are holding the space for our divine masculines to wake up. Hold on, y'all. Just dropped 2 cards. Yeah, but we got spiritual awakening, rising to the occasion, death and rebirth. These are all transformational cards. Then we have divine masculine, divine feminine. That sounds like a twin flame coming into union for me. Ooh. Look at these. We got ego death. This is a whole spiritual awakening. There's different phases of a spiritual awakening. You go through a death and a rebirth. You go through obviously you go through an ego death. You go through a dark night of the soul. So somebody is actually going through the process of the spiritual awakening. After spending all this time with having too much pride to reach out, to having too much pride to admit to you that you were right about certain things. Because don't get me wrong, if you a divine feminine, trust and believe, you're trying to tell your masculine about what's going on. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I see stuff for what it is. We can see things that they can't necessarily see. Once you go through your awakening and you do the work, you start being exposed to information that maybe somebody who isn't fully awakened or standing in their purpose can see. So we do try to send warnings and stuff like that. And there are certain things that you told this masculine that is playing out as of right now. And they're like, yo, she was fucking right. But they got far too much pride to admit to you that you are right. Especially now because you've detached from the outcome. You're at a point in your journey where you don't care if you're at a point in your journey where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe it'd be nice if I was with my twin, but I'm not banking on it. If I don't end up in a partnership with my twin, I'm gonna be okay. And that's the illusion and confusion. Somebody is seeing through the illusion and the confusion. And then we have this card. I can't forget that night. So your divine masculine or you divine feminine could be having some flashbacks of you and your person. Tower moments. Back of the deck we have tower moments. Karmic lesson. This and you know what? This is why your spirit guides, when they want you to fucking awaken, and you're not gonna do, and you won't do it, they are gonna start making, your soul is gonna start making stuff different. It's making things very difficult for you until you wake up and get the lesson. So this masculine or feminine, because flip and switch the roles. Flip and switch the roles. I could be talking about you, or I could be talking about somebody in your energy, knowingly or unknowingly. The whole time I'm saying masculine, it could be the feminine the whole time I'm talking about. So flip and switch the roles, because honestly, when it comes to like channeling energy, it's not gender specific. So use your discernment. But yeah, somebody is going to have to experience a lot of tower moments, losing jobs, cars breaking down, I don't know, like going to jail, whatever it may be. But to actually learn the karmic lesson that they need, to learn. It's like you can either surrender, like if you're due to go through a spiritual awakening, or you're going through a spiritual awakening, you can resist it, but it's gonna make it really hard. It's gonna make it really hard because see, what makes it, that's why they say ignorance is what? Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Is that better be the saying, y'all? I'm not even playing. Patience is a virtue. Ignorance is bliss. That might be it. Ignorance is bliss. So the reason why they say that is because it's like you don't know what you don't know. So you can't be punished for what you don't know. But this masculine, especially if they were exposed to a divine feminine, you're just choosing not to do anything with the information. So, and honestly, this is just how it goes. Once you wake up to who you are held to a higher standard and you have a greater responsibility. So maybe something that a person that is ignorant would do, they might not receive any karma. However, you're going to get it. Why? Because you fucking know better and you're held to a higher standard and you have a greater responsibility. That's why they say ignorance is bliss. That's why some people just rather not know. Because unfortunately, once you know, okay, new levels, new devils. That's just how it goes. So basically, unfortunately for your divine masculine or divine feminine, flip and switch the roles, them being exposed to you and you trying to tell them right, like trying to guide them, that wasn't, their ego was far too much in a way, and maybe some type of magic based off of somebody that they were dealing with was doing. And like I said, magic don't gotta be lighting no damn candle. It can be somebody setting some type of intentions through sex. It can be somebody setting some type of intentions while they cooking your food, whatever it may be. You couldn't get through to them. When you were trying to guide them, you couldn't get through to them. Their pride and their ego was too much. They could have been under some type of illusion and confusion spell through some type of moon magic with somebody that they were dealing with. I didn't get a third party yet, but whatever. But it looks like it's inevitable. So even if some moon magic has delayed your masculine or your feminine from awakening, it's inevitable. So it's gonna happen regardless. But unfortunately for them, it looks like it's gonna be kicking and screaming. It's not gonna be pleasant. It's not gonna be pleasant. All right, let's see what else. Great news. Okay. Pull through then. Come through with some positive. Yes, I love to see it. I love to see it. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And I just happened to put that under trying to find you in other people. I didn't even mean to do that. That's just happened to be where I placed it. That pride and ego can be the death of people. Marriage proposal. Ooh, great news. Marriage proposal. So somebody's twin may be trying to propose, might actually try to propose to them. Tell me more, Spirit. This is a storyline for your butt. I knew it. Reconciliation. Oh gosh, somebody is going back to their twin. Reconciliation. Wow, I mean, it did say patience is needed and happier days are ahead. Karmic lesson. Death and rebirth. Somebody's ego is dying. Ego death. And that really, I can tell, like, your ego death and your higher self, they're two different parts of you. They're not like to me, your ego is not you. Your ego is the identity that you created. Your ego is the part of you that says, damn, that person really broke my heart and I will never let nobody hurt me like that again. So I'm never letting nobody get close. I'm never going to let nobody get close to me again. Your ego is the part of you that the ego is the part of you that is fucking scared. The ego is the part of you that is in fear. In fear to get too close. In fear of, oh, I gotta leave them before they leave me. The I gotta seem. It is the fearful side of yourself. Because the reality of the situation, it's the weaker side of yourself. Your ego is the weak side of yourself. Your higher self is what has the real power. Your ego is the side of yourself that say, I don't give a fuck, when deep down inside you love that person with everything in you. So you tell me what takes more strength, to lie and say you don't give a fuck about a person when deep down you do, or to stand up like a big boy or a big girl and say, I really love this person. I genuinely love this person. I was really wrong. I was genuinely wrong. What takes more strength? Shit. You ask me, the person that can put their pride and ego to the side, that's the person with the real strength. And that's what everybody got messed up in their head. That tough guy, I don't care. And I'll get a new dude just as fast as I lose you, I can replace you. People think that seems strong, but it's not. Because it's not really you. It's not how you genuinely feel. It's a fucking facade. Your ego is a facade. So this person going through an ego death, they're depressed without you. It may not seem like it. You're masculine. They're depressed without you. They are missing you like hell. I don't give a fuck if they're dealing with a person right now. They are depressed without you and they are missing you like hell. You're twin flame. You're drinking heavy. What is this? But they're going to reach out soon. They are going to reach out soon. Communication coming soon. These is one after another. These is one after another. The only one I didn't read is your aura is shining brighter these days. And this is possible. And I genuinely believe that. You're focusing on yourself. You're not caught up in the when will me and my twin be together. You have, honestly, one of the biggest lessons about the twin flame union is detaching from the idea of we have to be together. Focus on you. The journey is about yourself. Don't get me wrong. Your twin flame is the other half of your soul, but the mission, the particular mission is about you finding you. You guys just assist each other. Oh, this one, I feel this one. That's why my spirit guides wanted me to come back. I wasn't even this motivated in the last one. That's why they told me to sit back down. Cause somebody else this might not even be me talking. This fuck around be one of my spirit guides talking. Cause what? Communication coming soon, drinking heavily. New love is upside down. So maybe some of you thought that you were going to move on to new love, and whole time you're actually going to end up reconciling with your twin. Sorry. That's for some. These are for the one. Yeah. Some of you are going to end up reconciling with your twin who was in karmic energy. Some of you are meeting a twin flame. Ultimately, stuff is looking good. I'm just saying. Stuff is looking good. This person is wearing a mask. They are. They're not being their authentic self because they're operating from their ego. So they are wearing a mask. Incoming text or call. Bootleg version. They probably are dealing with somebody else, but they're a bootleg version of you. Sheesh. And they probably have got together because it would have say healing codependency. Healing codependency was upside down, was in reverse. So ultimately, this person could have been dealing with some bootleg version of you based off of codependency. They may be somebody who's very codependent. They're dependent on having to be with somebody. Okay. But you know, mind you, these are just options on the table. You have free will to do whatever you please. You can get back with your twin. You cannot be with your twin at all. It's your choice. You have free will. So basically, with the information, you just choose what you want to do with it. Yup. But shit, I've been on here for 46 minutes, y'all. This is what I see. The message is beautiful. It does look like somebody, unfortunately, I don't know what the tower moments are going to consist of. So that's the only thing that you kind of got to be wary of, because a tower moment could be a STD. Like, who knows? But somebody's twin is going to be going through a great deal of shit to wake up. And some people just have to learn it that way. Some people can't learn through having a person who loves them, nurture, and look, what I'm trying to expose to you, this is what I'm trying to show you. And if you just listen and if you pay attention, don't you see that there's a pattern here? And da 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 da. Some people just can't respond to that. Some people really have to see that what they think, because some people be like, I've been living my life a certain way. I've been cool doing it this way all this time. I don't need nobody to tell me to do something different. And until stuff starts getting extremely uncomfortable, or they like, whoa, wait a minute, I gotta get my shit together. Something gotta change. So these tower moments, whatever these situations that are gonna take place with this masculine or this feminine, it's gonna lead them to their spiritual awakening. You know what? It can be the absence, because you know what came out. I'm depressed without you. I'm depressed without you. I'm missing you like hell. I'm trying to find you in other people. Your absence could be plain. See, here's the thing. And this is why the twin flame journey, it could be so tricky. You could try to do. That's why they say you just have to surrender to the process, because you can try to do everything you can in your power physically to get them awakened. And it doesn't do anything. And it literally takes for you to, you know what, completely detach. I don't give a fuck if we're together or not. I don't give a fuck if this shit doesn't work at all. But I know I'm going to focus on my healing. I know I'm going to stand in my purpose. I know I'm going to focus on my ascension. And I'm going to enjoy the blessings and the fruits of my labor. I know that much. Whatever you decide to do, I wish you well. I hope you figure things out. But right now, baby, I'm just going to focus on me. I don't give a fuck about this no more. That detachment from, oh, I just want them to get it together. I just want them to learn. I just want them to wake up. I just want them to da-da-da-da-da-da. The detachment from it, that is what triggers the awakening in the masculine. They don't feel you, that your absence is triggering them more to an awakening than your presence ever could have. And that is what's so crazy, right? Sounds crazy, but that is the truth of the matter. But this has been your message, collective. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really comment, please. If this resonated, I want to hear your I want to hear the story. I want to hear what goes on. I love to hear about twin flame situations. I really do. I really, really do. So, yeah. But until next time, I love you all so, so much, and peace out.